Today we will be playing 6th edition Warhammer 40k Death Guard versus Dark Eldar. We're only doing about 1,000 points today. The mission is Big Guns Never Tire, and we're Dawn of War deployment. We have 1, 2, 3, and then a 4th one hidden there for objectives. For the Death Guard army,
we have a Lord of Nurgle with a power axe. Didn't give him very much special stuff. I've got 2 defilers, one your bog standard autocannons, heavy flamer, and then I've got one with a twin link las cannon and heavy flamer. I've got 2 rhinos, chaos rhinos, each with a 7-man squad of Nurgle, with a plague champion with a power fist in each group. One group has a melt-a-gun, one group has a plasma gun, and that is my 1,000 points.
and we come over to my 1,000 points. I have Lilith as a headquarters with a squad of Hectrix Blood Brides mounted in a raider with void or with flicker fields and night shields, and 1 squad of witches with power weapon, razor flails mounted with the same setup, dark lances on the vehicle, and another squad of witches mounted in this with a power weapon and razor flails also. The Chaos Army got first turn, so he is deploying now. Chaos has deployed behind this building, over there in that corner. I have 2 over here, Lilith in the other group. I have another one to try to take that objective there. I am going to try to seal the initiative. Yeah, 4 does not do it. So, turn 1. First round of darkness has been really good to the Dark Eldar. That unit there fired with the Dark Lance, hit that, but cover save made it. These 2 over here fired at what used to be a Defiler.
Keyword.
And he blew up. So that is the end of turn 1. Alright, this unit has disembarked, holding that objective. He has fired his twin link lasers, las cannons, missed. Fired the Havoc missile launcher,
Missed.
hit but failed to pen. Fired the Havoc missile launcher, hit but failed to penetrate. So we are now looking at Dark Eldar turn 2. Dark Eldar turn 2. Dark Lances fired over here. He was wrecked. Hand-to-hand combat is a tie at 1-to-1. Freaking Death Guard having little
Blight grenades. Yeah.
5 and blight grenades. 6 is the wound. Brah. And these guys still soundly hold an objective. So I have a point for first blood and 2 kill points, 2 points for the heavies. No.
Oh, they're scoring units. So
yeah. Well, no, they're just scoring units. So I've got 1 point for first blood, and he has 1 point for holding 1 objective. This one is currently contested. And we are on to Yucky Ewy Plague Guys, turn 3. Death Guard turn 3, fired on that, missed, or hit, but did not do damage. The other Rhino fired on that, but did not do damage. Hand-to-hand combat down here. 3 witches died, and Lilith inflicted 2 wounds on the Warlord with no wounds in return. I made a leadership and the witches are staying. We are starting into Dark Eldar turn 3. Alright, so this turn went fairly good to start with. That destroyed that, which killed 2 Plague Marines and 1 of my witches. And then the Conga Line of Doom over here got the Melt-A-Gun killed. Hand-to-hand combat comes really good to start with. Lilith kills his Warlord. I inflict 1 wound, but he saves. He inflicts 2 wounds on me, so he beat me by 1. So I roll my leadership.
Yeah.
What do you know? Yeah, so now we gotta roll to see if my squad can get away. So this is not looking good for Lilith. So we are looking at
Initiative.
I have an initiative of 12 to, I believe, a 9, correct? 4?
Yeah.
So they will break away. Not good. 10 inches. Not good at all.
Yeah, they haven't.
Death Guard turn 4. They have fired on Lilith and her squad over here. Killed 2 of them. Hit Lilith twice. And then the plasma gun hit her. And then she did her dodge, which was 6. So she survived. Conga Line has moved forward. Fired her on that. Did nothing. Havoc missile launcher fired on that and got a stunning blow. So it is just sitting there. It can only snap fire. And then that's that. We are now on Dark Eldar.
Turn 4.
Turn 4. My turn 4 is trying to push him off objectives. Which
Still 3 Plague Marines.
Which come to think about it, I should have still sat up here and then tank shocked with these guys, but oh well. So, Dark Lance and Splinter pistols went into these guys, killed 1. This has been stripped of 2 howl points and is stunned. These guys are conga lining forward, and we are now on Dark Eldar turn 5. So we have just finished. See if I can talk there. We've just finished
Top of turn 5.
top of turn 5 with the Death Guard. They have opened up on that, did nothing. He cannot shoot this round. They opened up on this here, hit, but the flicker field saved my bacon. He is still in possession of 2 objectives. And I have got to find a way to get him off him.
And watch Lilith run off the board.
Yeah, and try to make my insane courage, which the 12 last time didn't help. Dark Lances were unable to kill anybody here. 1 guy was killed over here. Lilith, yeah, go figure, ran away. I'm holding 2 objectives. He is holding 2 objectives, and we need to see if the game continues.
Going into turn 6.
Random game length. So it does not continue.
Good game, sir. Tie game.
Well, no, because 2 objectives. I killed the Warlord. He killed the Warlord 3 and 3, but I got first blood.
And line breaker.
Yeah.
Yes, and so
you won by 2.
All right. So
good game.
So this was a Dark Eldar win. A really, really nasty one.
Not pretty.
Not pretty.
Both sides. Both sides very ugly.
Yeah, both of us were looking at this at the beginning of the game, wondering how it was going to happen.
Yeah.
So if we had Death Guard changes, what would you change?
Change from Death Guard? I would not have brought the Defilers. I would have brought more actual Plague Marines.
Yeah.
I would probably have, even though she did a bunch of damage, not taken Lilith and only had one squad of witches and brought some Cabalite warriors for their splinter rifles.
Yeah.
So this was another game at Flat World Gaming, and I hope you enjoyed. Catch us next time when we get to do it again.
Yeah.